business, Spice, that something started out with a shoot, a guy and a girl and opposite races started out as a shoot, and it could have been taken in the ring to make money with it. I mean, that, and Hogan, I'm not talking bad about anybody, but I'm not, being sexist or racist. I'm just saying that could have been one hell of an angle. Could it not have?
You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of a guy named Dr. D. David Schultz. Dr. D. David Schultz, when I first went to New York.
Right.
We had been buddies, and we'd been hanging around, in the Alabama territories, and then I brought him to Minnesota with me, and we had a couple years run. And then I went to New York, and, that whole Mr. T angle happened, Mr. T and Hulk Hogan versus Piper and Orndorff. And David Schultz kind of came up with the idea. And Vince McMahon didn't want David in the match. And when Vince pulled David Schultz out of the match and put Mr. Orndorff in there, it was really his idea, Dr. D versus Mr. T. And he kind of came up with it. He got such an edge on that he was so mad and pissy, he started acting up, and he tried to attack Mr. T in Los Angeles, and the police had to put the handcuffs behind his back and his feet and walk him out, how they hang you upside down,
right,
with your belly facing down.
Right.
And he got so nasty about it that he got fired. And that's kind of what it reminds me of. Awesome Kong shot her angle right when things were getting ready to roll out. If she would just kind of laid back and hung with it, we would have figured her in, and she would have been so red hot and made so much money now. And I think she really, her timing, and she just didn't get it. She worked herself into a shoot and blew the whole deal.
She did. She worked herself into a shoot, and we could have, come back.
Oh my God,
we could have come back that, and I would have gone in there and done a cage match, got my ass kicked first 2 times with interference, and then come back and beat her ass. It would have been great. Would have been great.
It could have been even more than that. She could have warmed up to the guys. She could have been the lady of the wolf pack, and then she could have been a spy and stabbed you guys in the back. Anything could have happened, but she blew it.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's pretty much it. I just didn't want to see you get.
Well, I think that we probably should take this. We probably should talk about this privately, because now you got me all freaked out. And
No. You're cool. And
yeah, but this is your business. I mean, you know about this more than I do. Yeah. And I'm just in there trying to have some fun and hang out with the boys, and I've just.
No, you're good. No, believe me, I don't mean to put it in that light. You're good.
But I should be doing this for you. I should be doing this very same. I should be your exclusive guy. You never put me in the ring up and hell, Nash says, "Come on, we're going to the ring." I'm in the back, Spice, right?
Yeah.
And Hall. Next thing you know, guess what Hall says, Spice? Hall and Nash both go, "Come on, we're going. Let's go to the ring." Do an interview.
Well, it worked. It definitely worked, because you and Eric have about the same amount of heat. Everybody hates you.
No, it's
so it definitely works. But when I heard about it, I just said, I just kind of wish that there would have been. It's going to be kind of it'll be a fun ride, a bouncy ride. I just didn't want to see you have a hard time with this thing, because physically,
I'll tell you this, man. You think they can scream?
Out there. Think they can trust people?
You think they can scream "Fire Bubba" anymore? My God, Fire Bubba! I mean, it's epidemic, and it's really pissing me off.
Well, they're all over that, but that's.
I mean, even when you were the biggest heel of all NWI. Well, I think when they threw stuff at you at Disney, they probably got a lot of heat. But I mean, God.
Well, not to mess with your head, because you probably don't even get what I'm telling you now. But that should be the least of your worries at this point.
So I need to worry about getting. You think I need to worry about getting stretched in the back?
No, well, anything with these guys. I mean, it's going to be fine, but just, it's going to really toughen up your wrestling chops, that's for sure.
All right, Hootie. You in town this weekend?
Yeah, I'm hanging. You probably should talk about it, because it's hard to explain. It's just a feeling that I got. I just feel that maybe this is on the fast track, and it's cool, but, it can be a little bumpy at times,
I hope that you don't like, Spice Hobie's not foreshadowing where he knows that they're going to probably write for me to get my ass kicked, and then he can come back. Because Hogan, at the end of the day, loves to always position himself as he told him so, and then he can come back and see, I told you so, and he knows that I'm going to get my ass kicked.
No, I don't want to see you get hurt. I just don't want to see anybody cheap shot you like the Foley thing.
Yeah, that was cheap, too.
Yeah, that didn't work, because he wasn't supposed to hit you. That was out of nowhere.
Yeah, Spice, I mean, it called for, Hogan will tell you, it called for him pushing me up against the wall, and then into that little chalkboard deal. That's what it called for. And the next thing I know, I'm getting blasted. That was kind of,
Well, then things happen. That's the wrestling business.
Stuff happens. All right, Hootie. Hey, I'm headed to North Carolina today, but then I get back Sunday, and I'm on, let's train next week. I'm on vacation.
Give me a shout, man. I'm hanging.
All right, buddy.
All right, be careful. Bye-bye.
I'm telling you right now, Spice. I'm telling you right now, shoot style, he's up to something.
I don't know what's going on.
Well, he's up to something.
I fear for your safety.
No, it ain't all that. He's just being stupid there. I'll tell you what it is. You know what it is?
No, I have no clue what it is.
Two things. One, he's either up to something, or two, he's pissed off because he lost me. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
What do you mean he lost you?
I mean,
you guys are breaking up.
No, I mean, like, he's
jealous.
Exact. Thank you, Ned. He's so jealous right now.
He's scorned.
He's jealous. He's 100% jealous. He didn't want me over there. But I'm going to be honest with you, man. I have boring... This is really... I shouldn't even say this. I mean, Spice, when I was hanging out with Hall and Nash and X-Pac, there was no, script. There was no having to get any approval. They're so like, we're going out to the ring. Come with us, Bubba. Hogan's never invited me to the ring. I've had to do all my stuff with Hogan in the back like some jobber. I mean, you've seen it all, right?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Nash goes, come on, bro. Grab the microphone. Let's go. I mean, that's where I belong, regardless if these guys are the bad news or they're the outlaws or everybody hates them. Or nobody's going to kick my ass. Have you seen how big Hall is and Nash? Nash is 7 foot, man. There ain't nobody going to try to get crazy with me, please. Hogan's just probably upset because Nash could stretch him in real life.
So you guys are breaking up?
No, we're not breaking up, but just that now work's dabbling with friendship, and this is getting... I'll just quit before I do that. I don't need it. I don't need the job. I certainly don't need the headache. True?
Oh, that's definitely true.
I certainly have to go over there on Mondays and Tuesdays, not get home till midnight, get my nose broken on Monday, go back on Tuesday and have the fans, call me everything but a white man.
And now that's interfering with Ned and Manson's parody abilities.
Yeah, that's it's bringing the quality of the parody element down to an all-time screeching halt.
This whole thing's just going downhill.
All while, possibly destroying a friendship that I've had for, 12 years.
And you're joining a fresh gang of older men.
Yeah.